This is San Siro, the mecca of football in Italy. It is a massive stadium at the start of a football weekend in the coldest month of the year. But there won't be any football at San Siro this weekend. There won't be any Italian Serie A matches. Why would Inter have to play at home against Atalanta? But Inter is busy in Saudi Arabia in Riyadh for the Italian Super Cup tournament, which is set to be held there. An unfortunate edition of the Italian Super Cup, the first with 4 teams and semi-finals, but when compared to the Spanish Super Cup that featured Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid and Osasuna in Saudi Arabia, Italy did not manage to shine on the international stage. The Supercoppa Spagnola matches were completely sold out, but there was a relatively small crowd for Napoli-Fiorentina, the first semi-final of the Italian Supercoppa tournament. Italian football should have exercised greater caution in exporting its product to Saudi Arabia during this pivotal historical stage, as it is indeed true that Inter won the Coppa Italia. Consequently, their participation in the Italian Supercoppa is unquestionably well-deserved and fully justified. Napoli won the championship, all the more reason being the team with the most titles, and then there are arbitrary criteria like those of the second-place team, the finalist of the Coppa Italia. According to the logic, everything is right and in line with expectations. Perfect, everything according to sports logic, but in Saudi Arabia, the legitimate Italian mechanisms were not understood. Where is the city of Milan located? Where is Juventus located? The Arab journalists inquired about the whereabouts of Juventus from the Italian journalists, the Italian clubs, and the Italian league executives. So, a theme that is strong, a theme that holds significance, a theme that carries weight. Milan and Juve aren't there because neither of them finished in the top 2 in the league, and neither of them participated in the Coppa Italia final. However, Italy could have also taken into consideration the opportunity to assess and carefully evaluate the optimal chance to provide the international audience with the highest quality product possible, ensuring an unforgettable experience for the global spectators worldwide. No game at San Siro this weekend, the football mecca, due to no Inter-Atalanta match, while Milan is occupied in Udine. The entire week, the red and black team trained under the vigilant gaze of Zlatan Ibrahimovic at Milanello. And on Thursday before the game, the wonderful news of Christian Pulisic's arrival at Milanello, being named for the 4th time in his career as the best player of the year in the United States of America, was announced. Christian Pulisic's 4th time brings him an equal number of victories as Landon Donovan, the renowned star of US soccer, who has also won the same amount of times. Landon Donovan has achieved the distinction of being named the best player in the United States on 4 occasions during his entire career, whereas Christian Pulisic is still comparatively young. Christian Pulisic said that 2023 has been a year of changes, which has been positive for me. The best day of the year 2023 was the one when I signed for Milan. These are the words, these are the thoughts, these are the ideas of a player who has been performing really well in the Italian Championship so far, both in terms of goals and assists. Christian Pulisic is not really celebrated, a bit underrated, but Milan has realized they've got a great player who has done many important things in this stadium behind me up until now. Christian Pulisic's exceptional performances and contributions have led to remarkable results, building a legacy of greatness for him at San Siro. Italian football is in a transitional phase, a very unique phase indeed. The Italian football scene is currently experiencing a limited January transfer market due to financial constraints. The abolition of the growth decree has prevented Italian clubs from making purchases abroad, creating this problem. Conducting operations within the Italian market, given the existing debts, is not easy. Italian football has a significant amount of ground to make up. They are not playing at San Siro this weekend, and they are redoing the field because the grass at San Siro was in a terrible condition. And first the natural grass, then the artificial turf, should allow the resumption of Serie A upon the return of Serie A to San Siro, with Milan Bologna to play on a field in good condition. Fingers crossed. Hey everyone, greetings from the chilly Milano San Siro.